so here's the plan. The boat already has got a Hummingbird depth sounder fish finder GPS. I like the depth sounder and the transducer is picking up speed. I want another GPS. I've got my Lowrance Elite Ti2. I'm gonna mount that side on. We're gonna use a star mount Railblazer mount and we're gonna mount that there. But to do that, I've got to extend the power lead. So we're gonna do that first and then we're gonna go and install it. This is gonna be a good one. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned, let's do it. So here's the issue. I extended the power lead once before. It's actually a really simple power lead. So it's obviously just got your positive, negative cables. Let's go straight to the 12-volt battery, which I've got one over there. So it's really simple. I've extended it once before. It's not going to be long enough. I need to add a couple of meters. So I've got new wire. We're going to cut it. We're going to remove some of the original sections and just solder all new cable into the middle of it. And I think it'll work really well. So let's do it. Alright, so I've had to come outside where I can get some reception, but all works good, and the chart plotting all works, so this will be an amazing GPS, and the cool thing is, like, I'll primarily use it as a GPS. I'm not going to set up the transducer yet, but even things like having that built into it, that's so cool. Like, I actually didn't even realize I could do that. So there's a bunch of little features in here that I can see myself using quite a lot. So let's go and get it installed in the boat. Okay, so we're now in the boat, and what I've been looking at is the ideal placement. Now, on the Railblazer arm that I've got, which I will grab over here, it actually extends the back quite substantially. So there's actually quite a long arm. However, if I do it at a right angle and I link it in the Railblazer port in over here, I can actually have it sit really nicely in this little section, which won't inhibit my view and puts it in a place where we can see it really easily, pivot the angle and so on. So that's where it's going. Let's get to work. All right, so I've screwed the port in, 2 big bolts and then 2 self-tappers underneath the top plate. If you don't know how Railblazer works, basically there's a locking little piece in the center there. So your star mount goes in. That's the unlocked stage. Star mount goes in, locks. They also all come with a little cover so they don't fill up with water. So that's pretty handy. So that can't really come out. But that's the system. And then you get your device, which has got the Railblazer star mount on it. And then it slides in. And then it clicks across. And then this one here actually has a whole bunch of different settings to change the angle and size and whatever, so you sort of get that all loose until you get to the position you want it. But because I've got this actually mounted on the original Lowrance bracket, the Lowrance arm is screwed into the Railblazer arm. What I'm going to be able to do is actually adjust it. Like there's like 3 steps of adjustment. Here, here, and here. So what I'm going to do is, it's quite wobbly at this stage because it's all sort of hanging off one plastic mount here. So I'm going to loosen it all off, get it as close to vertical as I can, and then use this one as the angle. But we'll see how it looks and what works. I don't want to cover up the gauges, so I'm just going to have a play with it and see what works best. But I think it'll look good. Alright, so I've got the screen all decked out the way I want it. Now I've got to run that cabling down there, under the gunnel, all the way around the boat, and then down to the battery. To turns out when I extended the lead, I added probably an extra 3 meters more than I need, but that's okay. I'll coil it up and it'll all sit down there. So yeah, time to run the wire. So we're wired to battery, isolator switch, on, and now with any luck, boom, works. And we're firing up. Good result. There we have it. So I've got my info screen, which I probably would use. I've got my my charts. Oh, sweet. There we go. Pretty cool. I think this will be good. So now from the driving position, I'm going to have my depth and my side scan, and then I'll use this one for GPS chart plotting, get a whole bunch of stuff on that, and save a bunch of waypoints. Solved a bit of a problem for me. Had it in a great position. Perfect. Thanks for watching, guys.